We're so grateful to our sponsors for making this free community event possible, our legacy sponsor, the Pomerleau Family Foundation, and our fireworks presenting sponsors, Lake Champlain Ferries and Market 32 Cares. We could not host this event without the support of our partners, Green Mountain Transit, who shuttles our visitors from the UVM campus, as well as the University of Vermont for coordinating the use of the parking facilities. I'm joined here this morning by Mayor Emma Mulvaney-Stanak, as well as representatives from the multiple departments that help put this event on, including our Department of Public Works, Burlington Fire, and Burlington Police Department. I'm happy to introduce Mayor Emma Mulvaney-Stanak next to say a few words before turning it over to our other city staff to talk about how we plan for the event, how to prepare for the weather, and what you might expect throughout the night. With that, I'd like to introduce the mayor.
Thank you, Phil. And let's say there's some people coming down the boardwalk. If you would move over, it's a little bit. We can make it the multi-mobile space can be multi-mobile, which would be great. Good morning, everyone. One of Burlington's favorite summer traditions is right around the corner. Our annual July 3rd Independence Day celebration. It's a chance for neighbors and families and visitors to come together on our beautiful waterfront. You can't think about a better backdrop for a press conference, let alone a big event and celebration. But this is an opportunity for us to celebrate our country, our community, and another great Vermont summer. As we celebrate the country's 250th anniversary here in Burlington, we were reminded of the importance of serving our community. Not only in providing the vital services that keep our city moving, but also by hosting events like this one that bring joy, fun, and celebration to our residents and our visitors. And we are so excited this year for Beta Technologies to be part of this event. Beta is a local company, of course, that exemplifies the innovation and entrepreneurial spirit here in Burlington and across Vermont. We are proud to have them help bridge the past to the future through an aerial parade right here over the waterfront, showcasing historic planes as well as the latest electric aircraft. A big thank you, of course, to Parks, Recreation, Waterfront, and all of our city departments that collaborate and work so hard to make our annual July 3rd celebration smooth and safe as an experience for all of those in attendance. I want to acknowledge Phil Lewis, our director of our Parks, Recreation, and Waterfront department, who just spoke. This is his first July 3rd event. He's been leading our department since last fall, coming from the West Coast to help lead our small but mighty department here in Burlington. And we're so grateful for his leadership and really bringing innovation and thinking about how we activate all of our parks, our events, but also places like our waterfront, such a beautiful asset, especially this time of the season. I also want to thank everyone who works within, of course, that department, Parks, Recreation, Waterfront, and our Public Works team, and all of the city staff and community partners that work so hard to get our beaches and our parks and our public spaces ready for the summer season. Their work makes Burlington truly shine and helps ensure everyone enjoys these incredible community assets safely. There's a real sense of momentum here in Burlington right now. Our waterfront is bustling. You can look right around right now. There's kids and bikes and dogs and all sorts of wonderful things. Our downtown is active and our calendar is packed with great, incredible events, including concerts and festivals and community events all summer long. It's a great time to live here. It's a great time to visit Burlington and to experience everything our beautiful city has to offer. Check out loveburlington.org to find all the Summer in the City event listings. There are over 100 free fun events throughout the summer months, and they're both city events and also community-led events. I hope everyone will join us on Friday, July 3rd and spend time with family and friends, supporting our locally owned businesses and enjoying everything our city has to offer, and most importantly, having fun. So thank you, and let's have a great Independence Day and 250th anniversary for our country. Thank you so much.
No, all good. Thank you, Mayor. At this time, I'd like to introduce Chapin Spencer, the Director of the Department of Public Works, to say a few words.
Thanks, Phil. Chapin Spencer, Director of Public Works, and I've got two very exciting announcements to make for us all this year. First, I'm happy to report that there will be no major construction impacts in any street in the city of Burlington heading into the July 3rd event. Number two, There is a new way to get in and out of downtown for the July 3rd festivities, and that is the Champlain Parkway. Feel free, you have a new option to get in and out of the city on this wonderful, vibrant night. We've worked hard to minimize the impacts for parking and traffic on this day. And I want to be clear about a few modifications that we're making for the public. One is that Battery Street around the waterfront and Main Street from Battery up to the UVM campus will be closed to vehicles from 9 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. for the shuttle bus traffic. During that time, Main Street's going to be closed to through traffic, as I said, and that includes cross streets, so that we can help our visitors take the convenient and fast shuttles from UVM Gutterson campus down to our waterfront. So, big thanks to GMT for providing this convenient shuttle service. As it relates to parking, a great option is the Gutterson Fieldhouse. It's only $2 per person round trip. Shuttles depart frequently starting at 3 p.m. on July 3rd. Our city garages are open and ready for business. The downtown garage off of College Street and Battery Street offer some of the most convenient parking. And there's many private lots and garages here on the waterfront as well. So again, the streets in downtown will be open up through 9 p.m. where we'll have those two key closures from 9 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. There will be no public parking west of Battery Street onto the waterfront, except for limited ADA spots. And you really should check the event website for traffic and parking information before you come down. But there are thousands of spaces to welcome you, and my family hasn't missed a fireworks in I think 20 years. We're planning to watch from the wastewater treatment plant here on the waterfront, one of the best spots to watch it from. But I'm a little biased. Thank you.
Thank you so much. At this time, I'd like to introduce Fire Chief Michael Curtin to say a few words.
All right, good morning. My name is Michael Curtin. I'm the chief of the Burlington Fire Department. Couple safety about the weather. Remember, this is a rain or shine event. We're hoping for dry weather, but be prepared for changing conditions and pack wet gear. The heat index will be very high. Stay cool, keep hydrated, and seek shade often or air-conditioned spaces as needed. We're constantly monitoring the forecast. In the event of a weather-related evacuation, please heed all instructions from emergency personnel on site. The safest way to celebrate is to attend a professional fireworks display rather than using consumer fireworks at home. Keep fireworks away from homes, dry grass, vehicles, and other combustible materials. Always have a hose or extinguisher nearby. Remember that alcohol and fireworks do not mix. And have a safe, enjoyable, happy Independence Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. At this time, I'd like to introduce Interim Police Chief Shawn Burke.
Thank you, Phil. Again, my name is Shawn Burke. I have the pleasure of serving as the Interim Police Chief in the City of Burlington. So on July 3rd, we'll be joined by our mutual aid partners, the Vermont State Police, as we develop and deploy the safety and security package. We always want to remind members of the public that public safety is a shared responsibility. So while you're in the City of Burlington, if you see something that looks suspicious, something that's out of place, please take the time to report that. It goes right in line with the See Something, Say Something campaign, and that helps really the law enforcement that will be working the event to use the public as a force multiplier. In terms of leaving the city, if you plan on driving downtown, please pack your patience. I've never found anyone stranded or helpless at 11:30 at night. We will get you out of the city. And then lastly, please leave your dogs at home. So dogs will inevitably have an adverse reaction to fireworks here on the waterfront, and it's a major distraction to our public safety team when we have to use them in ways to try to find a wayward pet as opposed to being focused on the event. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. With that, again, we're extremely excited to be hosting our 250th celebration for our country and the fireworks show on July 3rd from 5 to 11 p.m. We'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have at this time.
Can you talk with us about what people can expect expect when they come to the waterfront? For people who've seen it before, obviously we know kind of what there is, but what are people should still bring their wallets and get something that supports businesses?
Yeah, obviously, in addition to the fireworks, we will have vendors on site at the park. We also invite all of our community members to visit our downtown businesses and adjacent businesses to the waterfront. We are open from 5 to 11 p.m., but are excited to have folks here all day to enjoy all the different amenities and festivities that are occurring. We will have over a dozen vendors on site within the park structures, and in addition to that, have activities and events occurring throughout the day, starting with our bands and live entertainment at 5 p.m.
I know you guys mentioned the parking situation at UVM. I know the green game's going on as well. Is that going to pose a problem with all the people coming for that?
We've been in active communication with UVM and the Green regarding the activities that are happening that evening. We do anticipate additional lots will be opened up for participation for the Waterfront fireworks show, in addition to the festivities occurring at UVM that evening.
Obviously, we're preparing for the weather. It's going to be really hot on Friday, and there's also potential for thunderstorms. And I believe there's a couple years ago where there was a thunderstorm and it was a pretty hasty evacuation. What is the plan right now if there ends up being thunder?
Yeah, so that true. We have dealt with weather occurrences previously, which have helped to inform active event preparation for this year's event. In the case of inclement weather, we do have active observation of the weather as it's coming in. We have planned for additional evacuation routes to identified locations indoors so that folks can seek shelter if need be. We also have invested in additional communication tools in order to make sure that folks are aware of any evacuations that may occur due to weather.
What would those evacuations look like? What are the routes that are right now?
We have several on-site locations available for folks to seek shelter. First and foremost, if folks are close to their vehicles, we would welcome them to seek shelter in their personal vehicles if they're nearby. We have ADA accessibility at the Echo Center for folks that need to seek shelter that are not able to make it a couple of blocks to our other evacuation locations. Our other evacuation locations include our city parking garages along, what are the streets that were? Steel Street Garage and the downtown garage.
300 Lake Street.
At 300 Lake Street. Thank you all. Appreciate it.
And how much time after, we're forecasting potential thunderstorms, so I'm sure people are going to be wondering how much time, if we hear thunder, how much time after that potential inclement storm passes will it impact?
We have a 30-minute delay after the occurrence of thunder, lightning. Again, we are actively evaluating the conditions, and we'll make sure that folks are aware of safe conditions when they can return to the waterfront if that does occur.
And is heat going to play any factor into the safety or if this event can continue? Is there any concern that the event wouldn't happen if it gets too hot?
We're not anticipating any impacts due to heat other than advising folks to please be prepared for the weather conditions, stay hydrated throughout the day, and enjoy yourself when you're here at the event.
Some villages and towns across Vermont are having to cancel their own fireworks displays due to cost. Are you all anticipating any extra attendees this year, more than usual?
We definitely welcome all attendees across the region. We are prepared for a large event, and thankful to our partners with Public Works to implement our traffic and safety plan to get folks safely in and out of the event on the evening of the event. All right. Well, thank you all. I appreciate it very much. If you have follow-up questions or would like to speak with anybody, I believe you do have our media contact through Jules. We'd be happy to, as we're leading up, answer any additional questions you may have. Thank you so much.